Namaste and welcome. I'm Christina with Bhakti Yoga Foundation. Be sure to subscribe to our channel before proceeding so that you can continue to receive all of the wonderful tutorials that we continue to deliver each and every day, along with our full-length yoga classes and yoga en Español. Well, welcome. Here we go. Let's begin. Today's video is on Parvitta Ardha Chandrasana, also known as Revolved Half Moon pose. So to begin, you're going to need your 2 blocks and of course your yoga mat. And let's turn to the top edge of our mat. From here, you're going to want to engage the inner thigh muscles as though we're beginning to go into Ardha Chandrasana, normal half moon pose. And you're going to come down, let the hands come down to the blocks. Exhale deeply, belly button draws up and in, so you're creating the engagement through the lower abdominals. Engage the active standing legs here. From this space, we are going to actively lift that right leg up as far up as possible. So you're going to come to about 90 degrees here. Okay, and so this is revolved. So we're going to take the left hand to the left hip, keep squeezing that standing leg and activating the back foot. And then you're going to start to turn from the lower belly. Good. And then ultimately take the left hand up. Every muscle is dynamic in the body here. The belly is active, the breath is strong. You can gaze down or you can gaze up. Keep the hips square by squeezing the inner thighs towards one another. And then exhale, release the hand down towards the ground and release the leg down to meet its buddy here. Bend both knees to alleviate any stress from the ankles and the knees. And you'll repeat on the other side. Come back to standing position, hands to heart space. I hope this helped, gave a little bit more perspective. Now, I want you to keep in mind that there is a lot of engagement in the body going on in this particular pose. So it's not just about let's lift the leg up to about 90 degrees or level to the ground. You want to engage actively through the quads here and press actively through the heels to sustain the balance in the pose. You want to lace the ribs together here in the pose so that when you're twisting, you're drawing everything in towards the back of the spine. We'll try it again on the other side. So from this side, let's go ahead and lift the left leg up and keep squeezing actively through the abdominals. You want to be so active in this particular pose that you can float your hands off the ground here. Now, keep pressing the left hand down and your toes, the left toes are pointing down towards the ground as well. So you're not opening up your hip here. You want to keep the hips square and level. Now you take the right hand to the right hip and keep pressing the right hip back. So there's a purpose for the hand on the hip. Start to spin from the lower ribs, and this is where you'll notice a little shaking going on. You're going to keep squeezing actively. Don't let the body go soft or you'll fall out of the pose. Reach that right arm up and push active into the left hand. This will support you. Couple of breaths more, and you're drawing the belly button in towards the direction of the spine. When you come to the exhale, you're going to let the hand come down to your hip first. So you're slowly releasing yourself out of the pose. You're not just falling out. You're consciously taking the hips back to a squared position so that you're not irritating the lower back. And then you're going to take the leg down to meet its buddy here. Then from here, again, you're going to bend the knees, get yourself into a little alleviation of any tension in the legs, and come up to standing. And then again, repeat on the other side. Exhale the hands to the heart. I hope this helps you. You can do this in a chair, which I do show an offering for the chair. And in our next sequence of videos, we'll be offering all wall adaptations for all of our poses. I hope this helps you. And again, comment and question below so that I can develop more practices for you and you can help me. So that's how we teach each other. May the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste.